Gonzalez.
Hello, Miss Smith.
How are you today?
Doing good. A lot better than way back when.
I know. I am so excited for you. You have been dedicated. You have been focused. You have been diligent on accomplishing your goals that you set out for yourself. And today we get to terminate services because of the success that you have accomplished.
Yes.
So when you came here with the priority of housing. You had an eviction. You was concerned about your relationship with your son and how he was doing in school. And your daughter, she was a year old at the time, and she had chronic asthma. And you just had a lot of different components that were going on and that you were facing at the time. And I just wanted to let you know that in each step of the way, you was committed to carrying out your goals, and you communicated very well and effectively. You would let me know anytime you thought you weren't going to make a target date, you would call and say, listen, we need to readjust. And although that we did that for your comfort, you ended up calling back saying you made the initial target date. How did that make you feel to see that you was able to accomplish a goal that was set out with the original target date?
It made me feel empowered. It kind of helped with my feelings of hopelessness that I was feeling. When I first started coming to you guys, I felt, extreme hopelessness in this whole situation. I felt like there was nothing that it was going to do to get better, and I felt like I was constantly scared of seeking help from anywhere else because of my undocumented status. I felt like I didn't have any options, and I felt like, and the biggest fear I had to deal with was, worrying about my kids being out on the street and homeless and everything like that, and then it caused problems in my family dynamics with my son having anger outbursts and everything like that. But being able to meet those targets and meet those goals definitely made me feel empowered every time. I felt like there was nothing that I couldn't do. Like, I can do this. I can get this done. We can fix this issue. So I felt every time I met a target, I definitely felt great about it. Awesome.
Build your self-esteem and your confidence?
Yes,
Good.
definitely.
Now, I know you mentioned your son and his anger issues. How did everything work as we reflect from him being angry and having anger issues? The counselor, what did you see different once he started going in and seeing the counselor?
Well, first I would like to thank you for referring the counselor, because that was definitely needed. I felt as if, we were able to work out coping skills for him, because to help him deal with, those feelings of aggression he was feeling. The verbal aggression has, subsided a little bit. As far as him cursing and, acting out in school, that's kind of decreased. It's definitely not the way it was. So I haven't got any phone calls from the school in regards to his behavior, so I feel like it's definitely decreased to almost to be non-existent now. But he's doing a lot better grade-wise in school, and he's getting his chores done at home. The home behavior is doing a lot better. He's doing a lot better. He's doing definitely a lot better. So all in all, I could just say that the counseling was amazing. He's doing great.
Good. And I know that when you came here the first time, you said that you understood that he just not being stable, and you knew that had affected him for not knowing if he was going to be homeless and where he was going to be.
And that's what we learned from the counselor, is that the stability played a deep role into his aggression. We were able to dig into that, and now that we are stable, in the house and everything like that, the aggression is almost, like I say, non-existent, because I felt like that's what it was. He had just being the man, the young man in the house and everything like that, feeling like he wanted to be able to do something to contribute to our livelihood, and there was nothing he can do. So he felt, same feelings of hopelessness, and then I felt as if, me being upset and everything like that was rubbing off on him. So I felt like, now that we're in a better place, our family dynamics are a lot better.
Good for you. I'm glad to hear that. And how's your daughter been doing with?
Well, once again, thanks to you guys and your referrals, I was able to, feel comfortable going out and getting Medicaid for her, because she is a United States citizen, so we can those services are available to her, which is something I just didn't know. And now that she has that, we're able to, get her medicine, and it's not costing me the hundreds and hundreds of dollars that it was costing, prior. And then also we were able to use the Medicaid to pay old hospital bills from visiting the emergency room and everything like that. So now the debt, the endless piles of bills from the hospital are gone. So I just feel great to know that I don't have this mountain of debt piling up, for trying to help my daughter and everything like that. So, and then also just not having to put all my money to that is able to, I feel as if we won't end up in this situation again, because now she has insurance, and what was costing us to risk eviction, risk homelessness won't be a factor now. So I feel like I don't feel as if I'll be in this place ever again. I feel like it's smooth sailing for me.
Good. So what I'm hearing you saying is that you recognize that the amount of money that you was putting in towards her medical bills and prescriptions, that is money that you can now put where you originally needed to go to, which was utilities and mostly really the rent, being able to cover the rent and cover it comfortably. Okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. And once again, I am so excited for you, Gonzalez. I'm just excited about the strides that you have made. And not only the strides that you've made, but your understanding of these strengths that you have, that you will be able to continue to overcome any obstacles that come your way for you and your family.
Yes.
So that is exciting. As we reflect over all we've accomplished together, what impacted you most about the goals that you have accomplished for yourself and your family?
Just being able to reach everything that we said at the beginning of this, it just feels good. It just feels good to when you accomplish everything, that all the goals that you set for yourself. It just feels good to know that you're in a way better place than you were prior to this, beginning. Like I said, when this all began, I felt hopeless. I felt like there was nothing I could do, and now I feel like if this was ever to happen to me again, I could deal with it easily, and I know what's out there. I know what's available to me, and there's nothing that I can't do at this point. I can take care of my family. I can provide for my family, and I know what's out there. So knowledge is power.
Yes, I'm glad to hear that, and definitely, because things will happen, and just remember those words that you stated, that you will be able to take care of your family, and that you do have the knowledge to be able to prepare yourself for anything that may surface. And the other thing I wanted to ask you, as we are terminating your services because of your success and where you are now, how do you feel about the ending and moving into your fresh start? I feel good. I'll miss our session. They definitely helped me through this trying time, but I also feel like I'll be okay. I feel as if that I know that I can overcome anything, overcoming this, and I feel like my family will be okay, and we'll be all right. I feel good. I have some goals that still have to, be reached as far as, obtaining citizenship, but I feel as if I can do that. I feel like if I can do this, I can do that. I know it's a long, extremely hard and difficult process, but I know that if I can overcome this, if I can overcome eviction, if I can overcome paying the hospital bills for my daughter and everything like that, and overcome that fear of just being undocumented and reaching out for services. If I can overcome all of that, I know that I can get citizenship, and I can overcome that barrier as well. So I feel good. I feel really good. Good. I want you to just remember the SMART goals. When you are moving into any goals, making sure that they are specific, that they are measurable. Do you remember what the A stood for?
Attainable.
Right. And realistic and timely. So just remember that, because I remember we gave you that note card, and just maybe put it in your refrigerator or on your refrigerator, but put it somewhere in your bathroom when you brush your teeth. just kind of remember those and setting it, because I heard you said, I am going to continue to set goals, and I'm quite sure you're gonna have goals for yourself and your children as well. But I do have Dr. Mickey that's expecting you to call in reference to citizenship and immigration services. So please take her card and give her a call, and she is going to be able to refer you and assist you with some paperwork and getting started with that process, okay?
Yeah, that's great, that's awesome.
And I expect to hear from you about that when you accomplish that goal, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Enjoy you and have a great rest of your day.
Thank you, you too.
Bye.